Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about the highest paid job in the world, and I'm going to share with you 5 ways to become a better speaker. If you're new to this channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and of course, leave me any questions or comments below. Speaking is the highest paid job in the world, but people don't like the thought of becoming a public speaker. Speaking in America is actually the #1 biggest fear. People would rather die than become a public speaker. In the UK, it's around number 3. However, speaking will literally transform your life. And it doesn't mean that you need to get on big stages, hold big events. Speaking actually will benefit you in every single area of your life. Your relationships, the way you speak to your partner, your children, speaking to your team members, negotiating on deals, having more impact, having more influence. And speaking will allow you to speak one to many rather than one to one. And literally 7 years ago, the thought of becoming a speaker, getting on stages, introducing myself at networking events, literally petrified me. I wasn't a very confident person, but today people say that I am one of the #1 speakers, not here in the UK, but also worldwide. And I've really mastered the skill of public speaking. I have invested tens of thousands of pounds in public speaking training and mentoring. And as a result, I now co-own the UK's premier property business and wealth training company. So let's get into this and let me share with you 5 tips on how you can become a better speaker. Number 1, it is important before you go into any pitching situation, speaking situation, that you get yourself into state. How do you do this? Having a quiet 5 minutes on your own. Visualizing your audience, visualizing the end result. Here's the thing, rookie speakers make the talk about themselves. Professional speakers, we make the talk about the audience. It is important to get out of your own way. So have 5 minutes, maybe close your eyes, do some form of meditation, make sure you go through your presentation, really think about how you can have the biggest impact in that situation and help your audience get amazing results. Number 2, go and get professionally trained by other expert world-class speakers. I have traveled the world and I have hung out with some of the best speakers in the world, and I've learned what they do. I've mastered what they do. And here at Assets for Life, I now operate with one of my amazing business partners, Adam Stott, Expert Speaker Bootcamp. It is a 3-day deep dive, life transformational speaker event to take you from rookie speaker to expert speaker, so you can get out there, make the money you want, have the impact you want, influence people in the right way. But get yourself trained, get mentored. This is a skill that you are not born with. You have to learn it, you have to master it. It is no different than starting a new job, starting a new business, or even learning how to ride a bike. You just go and get the right type of training. Number 3, how to become better at speaking. Well, why not use Facebook Lives as a great way to practice? It's one of the things that I still do today, but I certainly use Facebook Lives in the past as a way to become a better speaker. Why don't you do a 30-day Facebook Live challenge? Yes, you will be amazed at what will happen to you and your business over 30 days by using Facebook Lives. Number 1, People love Facebook Lives. Number 2, not many people are doing them, so you're gonna stand out from the crowd. Number 3, you're gonna get to practice in a live setting every single day. And hey, why not start with doing a 1-minute Facebook Live for the first few days? Then go to 3 minutes, then go to 5 minutes, and then why not try a 10 or 15 or 20-minute Facebook Live? If you do this, I guarantee you, over the next 30 days, you will have so much confidence. And as a result of putting yourself out there on Facebook, you'll generate more leads, you'll generate more sales, you'll build a following, you can turn those people into cash in the bank. Number 4, another tip for becoming a great speaker is go and get yourself booked in for some content slots at some networking events. I'm sure you've got a passion or a topic or something that you're passionate about. There are people out there right now. There are networking events right now where you can go and stand up and start with a 30-minute content slot, then progress and do a 60-minute slot. Then, hey, maybe you want to go and do a 90-minute slot. And again, this will enable you to get used to speaking in live events, on stages with small, medium-sized audiences. One of my first ever speaking gigs was at a networking event in Chelmsford. There were 27 people in the room. I had a 30-minute slot and they ended up kicking me off the stage at 47 minutes. I was panicking beforehand thinking, how am I going to speak for 30 minutes? And they ended up cutting me at 47. Because when you're on that stage and you get into flow and you're in state and you're talking about something you're passionate about, time goes really, really, really fast. So I challenge you, get yourself booked into some speaking gigs and give it a go. And the 5th tip that I have for you to become great at speaking is to practice and nail this down on a daily basis. Practice with your wife, your husband, your children, your partners, your work colleagues. I used to, when I was mastering this, I used to get Holly, who's my wife, and my kids in the living room. I'd get some slides up on the television and I would practice and I would ask for honest feedback. And when you practice on a daily basis, this is how you become an expert. Look at football players, they practice every day. Look at athletes, they practice every day. Look at successful people in business, they're working on their business every day. And when you take on board these 5 amazing tips that I've shared with you, you will literally transform from rookie speaker to expert speaker in a relatively short space of time. You will find a new confidence. You will have more passion. And when you speak, you are also sharing your own challenges. You're sharing your own barriers, your own blocks. You're talking about your own personal stories. And it's also a very, very good healing process because most people worry about what other people are going to say. And I just want to finish on this. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to love you. Of course, as you become more successful, you will have people that will judge you. But you know what? You can't keep everyone happy. If you've got a great product, a great vision, and you want to get out there and have a massive impact on the world, then I would highly recommend mastering the art of speaking because it is the highest paid job in the world and it is definitely the skill that you need to master so you make more money, you create more wealth, and you never have to worry about money ever again. Hey, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, and why not watch one of my other videos right now. I'll see you on the other side.